Okay, good morning. So today we're going to continue on with some more direct variation problems. We're going to do some word problems today, but again, very easy, and we're not going to solve them just like yesterday. We're just going to work on setting them up. So this is page 14 and 15 in your book. Again, direct variation. Remember, if we see anything that says varies directly or directly proportional, that means we're going to set up that proportion. And again, it's the same thing we did yesterday, except now it's in word problems. And again, we're not going to solve it because you'll see right here, step 3 says to do and solve. So we'll practice that whenever we get back in person. So we can do this first one together. So it says the total distance in centimeters a toy robot moves varies directly with the time in seconds. So yesterday we went through and on every single one we wrote down y over x. Well, today what I want you guys to do for every single one is to write down the two different types of units that the problem's talking about. So in this one, it's talking about centimeters and time in seconds. So what I want to see on each one is centimeters over seconds. And again, you can completely write that out. You can abbreviate it. I just kind of want to make sure that we know what type of fractions we're setting up. So this first one says a toy robot moves a total distance of 264 centimeters in 11 seconds. So over 11. So now we're going to set that equal to my second equation. So this one says what time in seconds the toy robot moves when the total distance is 408 centimeters. So now it's going to be is equal to 408 over, and I don't know how many seconds, so I'm going to put that as an S, and then I'm going to leave it like that. And again, we'll solve that in person whenever we get back. So we'll do one more together. So I'll go through number 1 right here. So it says Maria's height varies directly. So here's the part that tells me we're setting up a proportion with the time in years. So it's her height over time. We find out that it's talking about 4 feet. So I'm going to do her height is feet over years. So again, I just want to make sure when we're setting up our proportions, we're doing so correctly. We always have the same unit on the top and the same unit on the bottom. So it says she is 4 feet tall when she is 6 years old. So there's my first fraction, 4 over 6, is equal to, now I'm going to set up my second fraction. So it says how old is Maria when she is 6 feet tall? So 6 over, I don't know how old she is, so I don't know how many years old she is, so I'm going to leave that as a y. And again, we're not going to solve these, we're just working on setting them up. So that's what I want to see for this entire front and back. Again, this is page 14 and 15. We are setting up proportions just like we did yesterday, except now with word problems. And again, I know some of us probably remember to cross multiply and divide. That's great. You don't need to do that though, because we'll end solve them whenever we get back in person.